Let's see here. But I do have topics. I'll run through them here. Let's see here. Did you watch episode 1? Welcome to Unclogged Conversations. All right, so you didn't watch episode 1 at all?
No, I couldn't do it.
Wait, did you post it on social media?
I did not. I shared
okay.
it with Corey and Joe. Like, is this okay?
I know your skills, so I know it's good production wise. I just don't want to hear my voice.
It's not very good.
Well, production wise, it was the best you could do with, it's the first episode.
The talent that I was given.
Daryl did not want to speak into his mic.
Daryl didn't want to speak into his mic. We're all new to it, so it's not the end of the world.
Okay, so you didn't really hear Daryl that good?
No, I did. I can control the volume, but no, the camera shut off 5 minutes into the recording.
Oh, that was seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this thing battery died. So now I'm running it through an actual cable, right? Mm-hmm. So the recorder died. The camera died 5 minutes into it, and then the light overheated, right? Remember? Shut off.
Yeah.
It was right when you were saying something really smart too. It was really good.
The one time.
The one time. No. Has anything good happened over the last week?
In what way? Over the last week, since last week.
Hold on. This is hard for me because I need time to think about stuff. I was just saying this to Chris the other day. I'm like, if you ask me something or if I have to remember something, sometimes it'll take me a full 24 hours to remember something. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know if it's just because I'm not working, using my brain, or just because I'm around the kids all the time. So I'm just thinking about them and not anything else.
Yeah, the kids, it's it's a different level of brain utility.
Yeah.
It's mostly safety oriented.
That and just, making sure all their school stuff. And
Are you a yeller?
Try not to be. I try not to be. If Chris is home, I'm really good. But it's also when he is home, they listen to him, so he can just say something and they listen. Me, I have to say something 10 times, and then if they don't, then that's when I have to raise my voice, and then they look at me like, oh, okay.
I don't know, because Joe's here. I'm kind of curious his thoughts, but I feel like I go from 0 to 10 really quickly. Yeah. I can be at 0 for an hour into a frustrating situation of trash not getting taken out or whatever not happening. And then it snaps. I'm like, I told you a million times, and it goes to 10.
Yeah, I think it's either an hour-long conversation lecture. Lecture is a very popular word in our family. It's a dad lecture. Everyone knows dad lecture. Mm-hmm. And then, if it'll either be one of the, my siblings that snaps first, or dad will snap first, and then we snap back.
Oh, okay.
And so it's every now and then, my sister would always get into screaming fights. I would cry a lot.
Wow, I think we talked about that the first episode, how you cry a lot.
Is basically what Unclogged Conversations is all about, because it's a father and a son on this podcast.
And you're the middle child?
Yes.
You know what? My daughter, she cries a lot too.
I don't know. It's just something, when I get frustrated, it's just my go-to.
I guess that's kind of how I am too.
Are you a middle child?
No, I'm the princess.
Yeah, she's an only child.
Oh.
No, I'm not the only child. I'm the third, so I'm the princess. Only girl. So,
fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else has happened over the last week? Well, I have a topic before we get into our drain cleaning topic, and I do have a drain cleaning one that doesn't require Daryl to be here, so that's fine.
Okay.
I have it's multiple choice, but you have to answer.
Okay.
The drones.
Yeah.
Over New Jersey. Yeah. Okay. Multiple choice. Are they like, local people, pranksters, just trying to stir up trouble? Are they government, like looking for nuclear things, like, the FBI or the whatever? Other countries, China, Russia, spying on us? Or are they space aliens? Joe.
For me personally, I'm a conspiracist. A conspirist?
Well, all of those are some sort of
Yeah,
aliens.
but it's definitely my thing is I haven't really like seen too much of this on my TikTok feed. I was gonna say news, but I don't watch news.
That is
You're
news.
young.
News.
So TikTok
whether it's-
is
yeah.
the news platform.
Wait, hold on before we go forward. I think that's a very lame answer, not from you, but from other people when they clarify like reading the newspaper versus watching TikTok. It's the same material. It's just different ways to consume it. So it is news.
They're retaining the information from the
That's
news.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Keep going though. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, news channels are just as biased as TikTok is.
Oh, yeah.
But for me, I like to believe it's like something to do with aliens. I'm not saying the drones themselves are aliens or the people flying the drones are aliens, but I do believe in some way, shape, or form there are aliens amongst us. Whether they're in the ocean
Or
I
in
used
this-
to believe
or in
too
this
when I was
room.
young.
or in this. What?
I used to believe in aliens too when I was young. I
What do you
don't
mean
think it's
used to? What changed in the time from when you believed in
maturity.
your
I
frontal
would-
cortex developed or
yes.
That's- You're still not 26.
I would say, I don't know. I think it's the government. I mean, Trump just said he knows where it's coming from. So,
Well, explain like Area 51 then.
government.
Yeah, but what are they researching? Aliens.
Do you know your uncle used to work at Area 51?
Justin?
No, not that uncle. My mom's brother.
Great uncle.
Is that it?
That would be a great uncle.
Yeah, because she's my mom's brother, CJ. He used to work, and he'd fly from Las Vegas to Area 51 in Tonopah, back when this is back in the mid '80s.
That's pretty cool.
There you go.
It's after
So-
the Roswell incident in
Well,
the 60s.
everything
Is he allowed to
after
give
the
you any information if you ask?
I don't know. I have to reach out to CJ.
You should.
Get him on
looks-
the podcast.
he
Talk
looks-
about aliens.
He looks a lot like me when you see him now.
Really?
It's like definitely my uncle. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I believe it's aliens in some way, shape, or form.
So aliens, government. What would the government want to do with? Why would?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. They do have an air. Well, I mean, here at Syracuse Airport, they're flying drones around all the time too.
That's true.
I must say, my dad, we were just talking about this. He captured some drones in his backyard and he's been freaking out about it.
Wait.
And this was before the whole New Jersey thing. But that's like perfect pictures of drones just sitting above. They live on a dead end road and it's all woods. And they just like are sitting and just like looking through the woods. It's weird.
When you said captured, I had visions of
Pictures and videos
Captures.
of it. No.
Image captures.
Yes.
fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah, people do like use drones to like survey land.
Yeah, but not
Images.
like those, like the big, massive ones.
That's what they use them for.
Yeah, that's-
the
Now the
big
ones in New Jersey, because I haven't really looked into it. I've
those
just
are-
been.
Those are like the size of school buses. Some
But
of them.
are those like
They're
you know
big.
the drones here in Syracuse are like airplanes?
They're stationary. That's what
They're propeller.
they're.
okay, so they're just
stationary.
like the square-looking ones that.
Yeah, they just
just
kind of
hover over.
They hover over things, but they move really fast.
Yeah.
and they can sit for long periods of time.
Yeah.
So unlike like the drone that I fly for video type of things, those drones have like a hour-long battery life. So like a big one staying
Yeah.
for a long period of time for like 5 hours is technology that you just can't get in a lot of
Yeah.
places. So
I mean, I don't know. They say they know what's going on, so we'll never know.
So, well, what if it is aliens?
Well, yeah, if it is aliens, then
Do you have to come to work tomorrow if it's aliens?
I'd hope not. Well, I could just not come in. Well, it depends what the aliens are trying to do. Are they trying to invade, inform? Are they trying to, get us to join the like intergalactic like space council? It's not dumb. It could be something like Star Trek or like Star Wars, or like where we become.
I've never seen Star Wars.
Well, it's nothing. I guess Star Wars is a very good reference, but
I think District 9 would be You ever see District
Yeah,
9?
District 9 could be a good comparison.
Don't know.
It's like aliens are used to
They're
portray the hood, basically.
It's like, they're more aliens are more like aliens thinking across our border.
Yeah, that's how like they portray the aliens. And then like so the aliens live in the slums while like normal people live in like communities.
Okay.
And then they're trying to like portray like the comparison, and then
District 9's pretty cool.
it's a cool movie.
It's a good
Okay.
movie.
And then like one of the
Put
like
that
the
on my
main character
list.
the main character becomes part alien.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he gets like alien blood in him or something.
Oh,
and then
yes.
his arm starts to
Yeah.
transform into like an alien.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't remember how the movie ends or anything like that, but,
But it
I wouldn't
might
want to
be-
spoil it for you either,
but it'd be
though.
like-
Okay. Then stop talking.
Aliens would be like game changes, right? Like life changes. If aliens
If they were real, yeah, it would be life changing.
see, it's because you two are in different spots. He has nothing to worry about.
I
If
know.
he
You
could
have
go-
nothing to lose.
He could go run into the woods and be a survivalist. You have kids.
I know. You know, it's funny because I always think about I always have intrusive thoughts. So I think about bad scenarios where I'm like, how would I be able to carry all 3 kids or run fast enough away from somebody or yeah. I don't know how. I
My
would
dad's
protect
thoughts
them.
are push everyone down so I can escape.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm going for the fastest one first. Chop his knee down.
Our family's survival of the fittest.
Okay, I
him.
see that.
Take him. No, but I mean, yeah, as a parent, you start to think like, as
Yeah, it's not
or-
about me
or
anymore.
whatever. It's like, how would I deal with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think aliens would be cool in every type of way. I think it make life interesting.
Yeah, until they have a laser and like, ping, and then you're
Well,
just
it's a quick death.
Well,
Still interesting.
guess.
well, you guys are familiar with the quantum
Mechanics.
computing, not just quantum mechanics, physics, but quantum computing. Right?
Yes.
They do it. That the Google quantum computer just solved a math problem.
Yes.
That they said would take every atom in the universe umpteen trillion years to solve, and other quantum computers solved it 15 minutes. So it's like this infinite knowledge, and like that's what I think about with aliens. Like if they're coming here, they have some sort of infinite knowledge. They have infinite knowledge to actually figure out how to unclog a drain. Nice little transition there.
Oh, okay.
I am a professional.
Nice.
All right, so this would have worked a little bit better if Daryl or one of our drain cleaning persons were here, because they could hear you do this, but and then critique you on this. But what I was hoping to do was see if you've ever unclogged a drain
Oh, yeah.
and how
Plunger.
what clogged it.
What clogged it? My daughter just taking the whole roll of paper towel and just throwing it right in there.
Yeah,
And then flushing the toilet.
and then flushing the toilet.
Yep. Or there's a Barbie doll in there, something. There's always something in the toilet.
Yeah, we had my granddaughter. Sorry, Ruby, if you see this many years from now. But she used the restroom, and she's still like wearing a diaper, I think. This is like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, I'd say a year or 2 ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so she was wearing like a diaper, maybe not a diaper, but like, like toddler pants kind of thing. And I was
You were the only one with her. You were.
Oh, so it was your fault.
yeah, well, mom was out
Yes.
of town, right?
Mom was not. Yeah, she was. in
My
Hawaii.
wife was out of town, and then Taylor was at work or something, right? Traveling. No, Taylor, remember, she was traveling. This was when she was doing her
Amazon traveling.
traveling Amazon. Yeah, this was like 3 years ago. So my daughter got a job with the Amazon warehouse here in town, but it didn't open. So they sent her to like Atlanta for like 3 months, and then that means her daughter stayed with me, and then my wife went out of town to Hawaii. So. Survival of the fittest. It was a real struggle. It was a real
So
struggle.
what happened to the toilet?
Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so she used the restroom like, do you know, like kids get constipated and then all of a sudden like they're not constipated? Yeah, it was one of those, and it happened like instantaneously. So I'm trying to carry up the stairs and it's coming out of her pants. and it was all up her back. And so I'm pretty sure the methodology was put her on the toilet, whatever happened, the diaper, and there was poop everywhere in the bathroom because, acid explode. And then I put her in the shower, to clean her off, and I was hosing her off because there's poop everywhere.
Oh my God. Poor thing.
And then, so there's poop everywhere. And I had used not a lot of toilet paper, to be clear, but I must have used enough toilet paper where I started trying to flush and it didn't. Woof, woof. And what was crazy about it was I had a friend over, Brian, and his daughter Luna. His daughter Luna is like 3 or 2 years older than our granddaughter. Anyway, so the toilet started running. It started running, trying to go down the stairs.
Oh no!
Because we have hardwood floors, so going out of the bathroom, and it's going everywhere. I'm like, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. So I'm using like all these towels as like a dam to prevent water from going everywhere. And then it leaked through the ceiling down.
Oh my God!
Yeah, down into the mudroom. So the mudroom ceiling is still all messed up.
Yeah, because
we didn't know to turn the nozzle on the toilet to stop the water.
Well, yes, I do know that.
Okay.
I know to act faster, but there's poop. There's poop. There's a naked 2-year-old in the shower who's covered in.
She's probably she's
freaking out.
Screaming.
I've got water flowing down the stairs. You've got panic mode. You got to figure out. Got to solve one thing at a time. And there you go. But to unclog it, actually was just like a simple plunger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The plungers work great.
I mean, it's hard for us to make a living. Superior if everybody learned how to master the plunger.
Right. Yeah.
So we don't recommend a plunger. We recommend you call us first.
Well, yeah, I mean, think about it. You used a plunger, but something went wrong eventually, and our whole ceiling in the mudroom's all messed up. So I think if you go straight to a professional when you're having an emergency, maybe you can avoid some further damages.
That's true. I think the reason it's just toilet paper, and toilet paper is, for the most part, biodegradable. It won't stay forever clogged in a toilet.
Yes and no.
No?
I have learned from Chris. There's like a certain brand that he really likes to use, or he recommends for a lot of businesses when there's a lot of people using the toilet all the time.
What brand is that?
I don't know. And well, he would just say, just take the toilet paper, stick it in water, and if it instantly starts dissolving, then that's great toilet paper to use. You should not have any backups or clogs or anything from that. But if you sit it in there and you're swirling it around and it's not breaking down fairly quick enough, then there's a good chance you'll eventually have a backup.
Wait, this is professional advice. Wait. So you test your toilet paper.
Yeah.
You put it in the water. If it dissolves,
just put it in a bowl of water. You don't have to
You didn't want to stick your hand in the toilet.
you go to the bathroom, you put the toilet paper, and then you take your finger.
You take your hand and start, Yeah. What about comfort? I would feel like a fast dissolving toilet paper isn't necessarily the most comfortable to use.
Chris really loves his Charmin, the super soft, thick.
Triple ply.
Yes.
That doesn't sound very dissolvable.
No, it does not.
Well,
it's not. It's not dissolvable.
Are we on the same Chris, or
yes.
are you talking about Chris Dollum?
No, my Chris.
Okay. Well, when you said Chris recommended this, I thought you meant Chris Dollum. No. And then you said Chris really likes triple. I was like, how do you know what Chris likes?
How do you know what Chris Dollum likes?
I forget there's two Chris's. There's only one Chris in my heart. So.
And another thing that's really big is
she still needs to clarify, Chris. Okay, thank you.
You'll never know.
Yeah.
Good news, neither one of them will ever watch. So
no, I know exactly. I could say whatever I want.
That's right.
They wouldn't even care.
What were you saying, Joe?
No, I would say like the other thing that's really big, other than just like standard toilet paper, is obviously wet wipes. Dude Wipes.
Yes.
Dude Wipes is like a brand.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude Wipes.
Dude Wipes.
There's a bunch of different.
We just use or water wipes. That is not biodegradable. It even says it right on the package. Do not put it in the toilet.
Speaking of Chris,
so I never do.
One of the Chris's just walked by.
Maybe we can get him in here for a second.
I doubt it.
We could ask him. We do have somebody that has a little bit of like a. I have to get tissue paper anyway. Oh, he is boarding it.
What is the other Chris? Oh, that Chris? No, he won't. He won't come in. No.
No. Yeah, like dude wipes are really big, but they're all big on being flushable. But I feel like even if they market it as flushable, that you still run into some kind of issue
Yeah, you will.
They will definitely.
because it makes sense because just because it's flushable doesn't mean it's safe for a septic tank. Because I know there's like,
yeah.
I've seen TikToks of people saying like they're like a septic service, like they go out and clean out like septic tanks.
Oh yeah.
And it's really gross videos, but you still end up watching it just because it's like somewhat interesting. And they have to bring in like an attachment for a drill to like blend up the septic
I saw that
tank.
one. I saw that
Yeah.
one. I think you're talking about.
And they have to blend it up because all the wet wipes they stay in like balls, like they ball up and then they can't suck out the septic tanks. So you have to make sure you get like a septic safe, if you have a septic tank, a septic safe flushable wet
I
wipe.
don't think any of them are though.
I don't know. I haven't.
Just
Our house
throw it-
isn't.
Just throw it in the trash can.
Maybe for
That's gross. Why would you throw
that's the way it is in a lot of foreign countries,
like Europe? I know.
Mexico.
Well, I guess I'm used to it because I'm always throwing diapers in the trash can. So I'm like, it's not like
I don't know. I guess it's just
it's not.
standard here to not have a trash can to throw used toilet paper or wet wipes in. I don't know. Something thinking about it is just kind of like
I think it's
gross.
just because we're lazy, so everyone just throws it in the toilet. Right?
Could be that.
And we recommend you do that. That helps keep us in business. that helps us all out.
Yeah.
No, but it's funny. It's like going back. Have you guys been on any of the Superior jobs? You should travel along. It's pretty fun.
No.
It's pretty fun. You go, and it was funny. Daryl didn't really talk about it last week, and maybe if we get some more Superior guys in here, they'll express a little bit more of how it goes down. So basically, somebody in a house has flushed something they probably shouldn't have flushed, and our guys, find ways to find out what it is without embarrassing the person, because it is embarrassing, And normally it's stuff like wet wipes and feminine products and stuff like that. Sometimes it's something like a kid put a toy down there or whatever else it is. But they always start with like the plunger. It's almost like the plunger can solve it. But you have to there's like a technique though. You can't just like do a plunger. You have to you have to trap air and push the air down through it and stuff like that. So there's other stuff.
Yeah.
But the good news is our guys have a little bit more. We have what's the
Snake.
The snake.
The roto snake.
The roto snake.
We have like the cameras to actually go down into pipes
Right.
to see what.
And then we have the jetter.
Yeah, the jetter is
Jetter.
heavy duty.
Right.
That's when you know it's serious.
That's when you know it's serious. That's so serious.
Yeah.
We'll have to get the guys to come back in here. So, have you ever unclogged a drain?
No, I've never had to. I've never had any issues.
No issues?
Huh?
No, none.
No, I've actually never had to unclog anything. It's called the courtesy flush for a reason,
That's right.
Flush, wipe, flush again.
Yeah, it's one, it's courteous, but two, you might be using a little bit more water, but at the end of the day, I don't
have
pay the
them-
water bill anyway. So
He doesn't pay the electricity. He doesn't pay the wet wipe bill.
Nothing.
He's right. He's so good. All right. Well, there you go. So never unclog the toilet and ready to hang out with aliens.
absolutely,
Absolutely. Well,
Gen Z, right?
I don't know what I am.
Gen Z.
you were born in 2002. Wow. I know.
Well, even I think like there are people born in 2007 that are going to college, and like that to me is crazy.
I know, it is weird when you think about it like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you see like TikToks and like being in the soccer stuff, like these kids are posting like can't wait to go to college, play soccer. Soccer was divided into like, oh, you were an 02 or like under 16 or there were like age groups, and they're like, yeah, I'm an 07 about to go to college. And I'm like, wow, I was just in college and I was an 02. I graduated. I'm
Yeah, that's what makes you can bully the young ones around. Remember?
Yeah, I'll still go back down to my old school and hang out with the freshman guys and bully them a little bit.
Smack them up a little bit.
Smack 'em up a little bit. Well, that is it. So again, Unclogged Conversations is our chance to show the human side to our business and what we do, and talk about things that are in pop culture, Syracuse, stuff like that. I had some other topics about Syracuse, like, did you know they're relighting the National Grid building?
Yeah, did you see it?
It looks really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's the National Grid building?
It's the Art Deco looking one.
Is it in downtown Syracuse?
Yeah.
He's making me, every day you make me feel older and older. I hate it.
Why? The only notable building that I know is in Syracuse. What is it? The equitable one?
Nah, not those horrible buildings.
Like
no.
Have you ever been to a pizza?
a pizza? Like a pizza?
Okay,
That's right next to
Dinosaur Barbecue.
Dinosaur Barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I've been
it's
over
like
there.
kitty corner over there.
Yeah. It's the cool looking one that looks like whatchamacallit.
Do they still have like the gargoyles
It's Art
on it?
Deco, yeah. FCA
It's
building.
the National Grid building?
Yeah.
I know. I've never seen it. And I've driven around Syracuse a lot, too.
Yeah, so it's this one.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen
No.
that?
I've never seen. I don't know. It doesn't look
Have I-
very. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
does
I've
that-
never been there.
Okay.
I've never seen that.
Well, I've never been in it either.
Well,
but
no,
I've
I've-
driven by it.
You can't miss it.
Apparently I have. Oh, I don't know. I've never seen that building.
Well, I guess you do live out in Kaz, so it's not like you're always.
Kaz is
right?
we try not to like get into the city too close.
Oh, sorry. You guys live out in Rome.
That's right. We live out. We try to avoid the city.
X that out.
No, we can say we live in Kaz. I don't care.
I just found that out.
I post things on
How
the
did you
internet
find
all
that out? When did I tell you?
He's just throwing out his address left and right.
Okay, I didn't say my address. If anything,
I got doxxed. So in the Uber driver world, there's like positions on certain things, and people get really very upset by whether you should or shouldn't do something. It doesn't really matter what the subject is. And so another driver on Twitter was like, "I know where you live, 12 Burr Street." Da, 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 da.
don't tell mom that.
No, she saw
Oh,
it. And so like thousands of people saw this. I was like, "Oh, great, this is good."
That's why I would never want to be famous.
Well, infamous would be another way.
Well, that too, but yeah, I just knew.
I tell them, I'm like, listen, I drive a Toyota Prius, sometimes a Camry. I have really nice curly hair. So
Yeah.
I had the Camry today.
I know
It
I
really
saw
is
that.
survival of the fittest in this family, huh?
It is.
Well, I have 3 children. I can lose one. I can lose one. And you can think about which one do I want to lose?
Middle child.
The middle child, right?
No.
Because the older one, she's out of the house.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you
Off
can
on
lose
her
her
own.
already.
No, yeah, that's right. So
You already lost her, so I'm the
Right.
most important.
who's the one that cost me the most money?
Charlie.
I was
No,
like,
not
right,
Charlie.
You've already been through college.
I've already been through it, so I don't cost him anything anymore.
So he eats the most food.
Oh, I bet.
He uses the
No.
most electricity with your video game console.
Either which way, mom told me specifically that she cooks enough food before I went to college, before anything. She always has
Always
cooked the
cooked
same
that
amount
same
of food.
amount, yeah.
So when I went to college, a ton of food went to waste. That's what she told me because
Oh, okay.
my little brother, my dad
to make
didn't.
you feel better.
No, it's true. And so when I came back, she was like, "Finally, food will stop going to waste." So I'm actually just eating scraps, but I just get the first pickings, so the scraps just don't exist.
And that is Unclogged Conversations.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Bye.